Welcome, history enthusiasts and curious minds. Today, we're embarking on a journey through time, not to celebrate triumphs, but to confront the years that pushed humanity to its darkest limits. Years where famine, disease, war, and disaster collided in ways that reshaped civilizations and nearly broke them. Why revisit these horrors? Because hidden in the chaos are stories of resilience, innovation, and the unyielding human spirit. So, hit subscribe to join this exploration, and let's dive into history's worst years for humanity. Picture this: 1347. A single ship docks in Sicily, carrying not just goods, but an invisible killer. Within months, the Black Death, history's deadliest pandemic, engulfed Europe, Asia, and North Africa. Victims suffered grotesque boils, fever, and death within days. Bodies piled in streets. Grave-diggers couldn't keep up. By 1351, 25-30 million people, one-third of Europe, were gone. Societies crumbled. Families turned on each other. Yet, amid the despair, this catastrophe birthed unexpected change: labor reforms, medical advancements, and a rethinking of feudal systems. The year 1347 wasn't just about death, it was a catalyst for rebirth. But this was only the beginning. Fast forward to 1918. The world was already bleeding from World War I. Then, a new horror emerged. The Spanish flu spread silently among soldiers, mutating into a lethal strain. It targeted the young and healthy. Victims drowned in their own fluids, turning blue as oxygen failed. By 1920, 5,100 million had died, more than the war itself. Governments hid the truth. Cities banned public gatherings. Yet, science rose to the challenge. This pandemic laid the groundwork for modern epidemiology, but humanity's darkest years weren't confined to pandemics. Let's step further back, to a year so catastrophic, it literally blotted out the sun. Imagine a world where the sun vanished not for days, but 18 months. Welcome to 536 AD. A colossal volcanic eruption, likely in Iceland, spewed ash across the globe, plunging Europe, Asia, and the Middle East into a chilling twilight. Temperatures plummeted, crops withered, starving crowds ate bread made from weeds and animal bones. In Constantinople, historian Procopius wrote, "The sun gave forth its light without brightness, and it seemed exceedingly like the sun in eclipse." But 536 was just the opening act. Frosts in summer, famine-driven riots. Then, a decade later, the Justinian plague arrived, killing 25 million. This trifecta of disaster, volcano, famine, plague, marked 536 as the worst year to be alive, according to historians. Yet, even here, humanity adapted. New farming techniques emerged. Empires restructured. Survival, against all odds, prevailed. 1945, a year of endings and terrifying beginnings. World War II reached its crescendo. Auschwitz was liberated, revealing the Holocaust horrors. Firebombs turned Tokyo to ash. Then, on August the 6th, a blinding flash over Hiroshima ushered in the atomic age. By year's end, 75 million had died in the war. Survivors faced radiation sickness, PTSD, and guilt. Yet, 1945 also birthed the end, the Nuremberg trials, and global vows of never again. A paradox, humanity's capacity for destruction and justice, side by side. But our next year proves that even ancient superpowers weren't immune to collapse. 1520. While Europe reveled in the Renaissance, the Americas faced apocalypse. Smallpox, carried by Spanish invaders, ravaged the Aztec Empire. Emperor Cuitlahuac died within weeks. Bodies rotted in streets. Priests begged gods who never answered. By 1521, Tenochtitlan, a city larger than Paris, was rubble. 90% of Mesoamerica's population perished. Cultures, languages, histories, erased. Yet, this tragedy forced globalization. Crops like maize and potatoes spread worldwide, fueling population booms. A grim reminder, progress often has a bloody price. From the ashes of 1347 to the fallout of 1945, these years tested humanity's limits. Yet, each catastrophe sparked innovation, empathy, and growth. We rebuilt, we learned, and today, as we face new challenges, pandemics, climate crises, history whispers, you've survived worse. If this journey through time moved you, smash that like button. It helps others find our channel. Subscribe and tap the bell to join us as we unravel more stories of resilience. Comment below, which of these years shocked you most? Until next time, remember, history isn't just about dates. It's about us. Stay curious, Stay strong.